Good day, learners. I am Teacher Noel and welcome to another Math Amazing Story here in my channel. Good day, everyone, and welcome to my online class. Our subject for today, Mathematics 4, and I'm your teacher, Noel and Calcita, Master Teacher 2 of Concepcion Elementary School. Our topic for today, identifying and describing different quadrilaterals.
Parallelograms have two sets of parallel lines. Trapezoids only have one set at a time. A rectangle has four right angles. A rhombus has four sides that are equal. Squares have four equal sides and four right angles. Quadrilaterals have four sides and four angles. Parallelograms, rhombuses, trapezoids, squares and rectangles. And if you add the angles inside each of these, there will be 360 degrees. Parallelograms have two sets of parallel lines. Trapezoids only have one set at a time. A rectangle has four right angles. A rhombus has four sides that are equal. Squares have four equal sides and four right angles. Quadrilaterals have four sides and four angles. Parallelograms, rhombuses, trapezoids, squares and rectangles. And if you add the angles inside each of these, there will be 360 degrees.
Quadrilaterals. A quadrilateral is a four-sided polygon. Now remember, we know that polygons mean it's a geometrical shape that is simple, closed, a curve, and has straight edges. So a quadrilateral is simple, closed, curved, with four straight edges. There are 6 types of quadrilaterals that are named, and many more which don't have a formal name. Name the 6 quadrilaterals shown above. Can you draw 2 other quadrilaterals? A square is a quadrilateral with congruent sides and angles. So we know a square is a polygon with 4 sides, and those sides are all exactly the same measure. Those angles, 4 angles, are also all the same measure. Squares are the goody two-shoes of the quadrilateral family. They're the most perfect, they follow the most rules, they have the most properties, and this is the regular quadrilateral. A square is also a rectangle, a parallelogram, a rhombus, a kite, and a trapezoid. It is the very specific one of each of those. A rectangle is a quadrilateral with congruent angles. For a rectangle, we don't really put any limits on the sides. They can be any length. What we put a limit on are the angles. All 4 must be the same. Of course, we know all 4 are right angles and measure 90 degrees. A rectangle is also a parallelogram and a trapezoid, and sometimes it can be a square if you pick a very special rectangle. A parallelogram is a quadrilateral with 2 pair of parallel sides. Here we don't particularly care about the angle measure, we only care that opposite sides are parallel to each other. So the top and bottom are parallel, and the left and the right sides are parallel. A parallelogram is also a trapezoid, and that might be a kite, a rhombus, or a square if we choose a special parallelogram. A trapezoid is the most argued over quadrilateral or shape in geometry. Mathematicians and educators sometimes have different definitions, and sometimes even different names if you live outside the United States. Some people define a trapezoid to have exactly one pair of parallel sides. Others say that they have at least one pair, leaving the door open to having two pair of parallel sides. So what do you think? Do you think a rectangle is also a trapezoid? Is a parallelogram also a trapezoid? Why or why not? A rhombus is a quadrilateral with congruent sides. Here we don't care about the angles again. We only care that all four sides measure exactly the same length. A rhombus might be a square, but it's always a kite, a parallelogram, and a trapezoid. A kite is a quadrilateral with two pair of congruent adjacent sides. This time we're not talking about parallel opposite sides, we're talking about adjacent, or two sides that are next to each other. If you consider the purple kite here, the traditional kite shape when we fly it, notice that the two top sides are the same length and the two bottom sides are the same length. Opposite sides may be parallel or they might not. Can you draw a kite with a right angle? Name the quads above, giving as many possible names for each shape.
At this point, let's have reinforcing the concept and skills. A quadrilateral is a polygon with four sides and four angles. The following are different quadrilaterals. A parallelogram has two pairs of parallel sides and its opposite sides are equal. A rhombus is a parallelogram that has four equal sides. A rectangle is a parallelogram that has four right angles and its opposite sides are equal. A square is a parallelogram that has four equal sides and four right angles. A trapezoid has only one pair of opposite sides that are parallel. Now this time, let's answer Get Moving. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to answer this activity. Write your answer in a sheet of paper. Time is up, kids. Now let's check your work. And here are the correct answers. Number 1, rectangle. Number 2, square. Number 3, rhombus. Number 4, trapezoid. And number 5, parallelogram. Good job, kids! Now let's have another activity. Keep moving. Again, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to answer the activity. Write your answers in a sheet of paper. Good luck! Time is up, kids. Now let us check your work. So here are the correct answers. Number 1, no. Number 2, no. It has only one pair of parallel sides. Number 3, no. Number 4, yes. Number 5, yes. Good job, kids. To summarize our lesson for today, a quadrilateral is a polygon with 4 sides and 4 angles. It can be classified as a square, a rhombus, a rectangle, a parallelogram, and a trapezoid. For your last activity, you're going to answer assessment. Again, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to answer the activity. Write your answer in a sheet of paper. Good luck! Time is up, kids. Now let us check your work. So here are the answers. Number 1, square. Number 2, rectangle. Number 3, trapezoid. Number 4, rhombus. Number 5, parallelogram. Good job, kids! So that is our topic for today. Thank you for listening and God bless you all. See you next. Once again, this is Teacher Noel saying, Math is wonderful. Let's celebrate, have fun, and be happy.